I got us a little bit of a better angle here. So there might be an Aquarius involved. It's possible. It doesn't have to be their sun. It could be moon rising. A lot of times this will show up just wherever somebody might have strong persuasion of an element. But this is a really lovely card to show up in the feeling sector. The star is somebody that's literally showing up naked under that light and pouring out their emotions into whatever it is that they're doing. And that's a major arcana. Well, here, on his mind, let's say, or their mind, the person here on the right, we've got the Eight of Pentacles showing up. And this is somebody that is completely focused on their task. All they're doing is working. Could be something that they love, but it's all they're doing, and it's a focus on the coin. Disposition. On the female side, got a Two of Pentacles. And on the masculine side, you've got the Nine, the Hermit. And in the center, well, we've got a major arcana, the Magician. Okay, sort of a mixed bag here, but I've got a good sense of what's going on. Have you talked? For me, just looking at this spread here, it doesn't look like anybody is communicating. So the first thing that I'm noticing, it literally just looks like this person's back is turned. All they are doing is thinking about what they are doing. Their whole mind and focus is either on something creative or they're just busy trying to get work done. I'm hearing to stabilize some efforts, but this is a single-minded thing, and the actions showing up as a major arcana, such as the Hermit, this is sort of an inert energy for some people, at least externally. It doesn't look like something's happening, but this could be somebody that's self-employed or doing a lot of work. But if this is all they're focused on is these wands and where they're putting their energy and maybe even going about it in somewhat of a backbreaking manner, they are not probably communicating very much. It could be that they're just consumed. That's interesting how I just accidentally transposed these here, but sometimes Spirit does that with me. I'm hearing that this could actually be part of a recovery, is what I'm hearing for somebody. They were talking about, it could be 9 years for some of you. It could be 9 months for others, but I'm hearing somebody is very focused, and either they might have found out or they might be finding out that they were pregnant or they were pregnant. It's a big energy that's showing up here, and if it's not actually with children, it could be with a creative project or some sort of task. But I'm hearing for somebody, it was literally how they are recovering from whatever it was that was consuming their mind, so they just threw themselves into it. But on her side of this, also seeing the back turned, here with another major energy, and I'm hearing it has to do with whatever it was needed to go right. They're talking to me about somebody's foundation. I don't know if it's literally the house, if you were doing some renovations on the house, but I'm hearing it's just been like up and down, left and right for somebody, and that their mind has probably been very focused on that. But we're seeing a lot of creative venture energy here, and I'm seeing somebody that just does not also know how to broach a conversation with someone that they haven't talked to in a long time. They are showing me a really strong emphasis coming from the person that's feeling this star energy here. So I'm just going to go ahead and just say, you know, this left side for me is generally the more feminine exuding energy, and the masculine here on the right. But I'm seeing her having a lot on the mind. They're telling me, and you don't have to believe in twin flames or soulmates to benefit from this information, but if the person doesn't have a lot of fire in their chart, I'm hearing that the person that she's thinking about is like her match, her equal. It's like an 11-11 here is what they're showing me. And I'm hearing about, it's like a date that didn't happen. They're showing me these two people, like, I can't tell if they're climbing the stairs or maybe they went for a hike or something, but I'm seeing this, and it's like an outdoor setting, and it's like this idea that she's had in her mind and where she's been focusing her emotional energy. And I hear that some of what this is, and if this is you, a lot of this has to do with the reflection that you have been given of yourself, as far as who you are in relationships, what you are like, and the face that somebody else has shown you of yourself in a relationship. So it's like those mirrors, and learning to be kind about that. And it keeps showing me somebody who's having to like adjust. It's almost like I see somebody like making the bed and like fluffing the sheets and stuff, and it's almost like she's doing that in the mirror with her face is what I'm seeing here. And I'm hearing that there's going to be some clues on this about what you need to do if it's a conversation that you want to have. The good news that I'm seeing here is there's a lot of potent energy here. If you're not both really focused on your careers and making some major stuff happen, this is like a great impetus to talk. The Magician here being in the center, that is potency energy. This is a person that has mastered what it is that they're doing so well that they've literally got the tools in their hand, and the vision has already incepted. And so what I'm seeing here is just sort of like it's almost like a wishy-washy who goes first thing. And I see her kind of juggling like, oh, what do I say? And it's, emotional ups and downs, kind of like those butterflies in the stomach. And then him, on the other hand, I don't think he's really going to make a move. Looking at this Hermit, it feels a little bit stubborn, to be honest with you. But I do feel like if a message came, there would be a response. I don't see it coming right away, but I think that there would definitely be a response here. Let's see if we can get some more clarity on this. I'm going to go ahead and pull some Sibyllus and a Romance Angels. First, we're going to get a Romance Angels for each one of these. One for her, one for him. And then we'll see, we might clarify with some Sibyllus too. So she's got soulmate, and he's got to give your relationship a chance. So I don't know, honeymoon showed up here too. It could be that there's been some relationship distance. I mean, this could be long distance too between people. This is like, water between perhaps, and somebody just like, I don't know what to do when it's frozen over like this. But on her side, we got the soulmate card. This one says, yes, this is your soulmate. And on his side, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. And I don't know, I'm hearing on this side here that there is an inadequacy thing that's coming up for both people that I hear is it's in the past, and that some of you are just being challenged about how you see yourself. There's a lot of yellow showing up in this reading here. It's all solar plexus, and I'm seeing it right over both of their heads on his side of the reading here. And so I'm hearing that for this person too, this is interesting. This person might be very spiritual. I'm hearing that this is sort of their guarded approach to an energy hug, and that's what that might feel like with them. See if we can get something else. What do we think is maybe going to happen here? Let's get some clues on the Magician and the communication and whatever this bond is here in the center. Thank you, Spirit, for giving us clarity. Hear some noise. My roommates here at the collective are playing video games next door, so. So, well, that's a message right there that just showed up. Sometimes this one's delivered in person. That's a person, an actual messenger with a message in tow. And I think somebody's been waiting for it. Look at that. It's a message actually coming in from the air. It looks like that little being is holding a book. And whatever it was that had somebody hooked, that's 8 right there. I'm hearing for somebody it's about news that somebody was pregnant. That's interesting. And wow, here's another message. We've got a letter being... I'm hearing that the best thing you can do with this is try to put your hand on it, because it's almost just showing up like her opportunity for the message, his opportunity for the message, and who's going to send it. I think you both want to do it. So who's taking the step? Don't take a stab. Be careful with your words, okay? Because somebody is holding something very cutting here, and I'm hearing the information. It could be heart-piercing about whatever has been going on both sides of this, but I hear that the communication might be very good, and it seems like both people are in wait for something. So that's looking good for me. We've got soulmate on one side, give your relationship chance on the other side. I don't know. Does it resonate, y'all? Hit me up in the questions or in the comments. Hit me up in the comments if you have any questions or comments about this. And if you'd like for me to take a look with just your energy, hit me up at artoflove.me. I'd love to do one for you. Take care, and we'll catch you again soon, Aries. Bye for now.